Suggestion and analysis for every single round 21 Premier League game. Brentford has got some serious injury problems in the defense, and Brentford this season has conceded at least 2 goals in 11 out of 12 games against the top 13 Premier League teams. Also, Man City seems to finally have gotten back on track, and we all know how dangerous they are offensively, so I'm going for Man City to score at least 2 goals. West Ham is going to be without their best attacker Jarrod Bowen and without their 2 best strikers in Antonio and Fulkrug. The first game under Potter for West Ham saw 3 goals, and the first meeting between these two this season saw 2 goals. Fulham also 7 out of 9 away games this season have seen less than 4 goals, so I'm going for under 3.5 goals. Bournemouth has some injury problems, and Chelsea beat Bournemouth in the first meeting away from home, so I expect Chelsea to win here at home. Both of these teams defensively split the second place in the Premier League so far, and Nottingham this season 8 out of 9 home games have seen less than 4 goals. The first meeting between these two saw just 1 goal, and I expect both teams to play pretty carefully here, as a draw would not be so bad, but a loss would be very bad here, as they are direct competitors for the first place in the Premier League this season, so I'm going for under 3.5 goals. Aston Villa has struggled away from home this season, as they have won only 3 out of 9 away games this season in the Premier League, and they have lost their last 6 out of 7 away games between all competitions. Everton is a tough team to beat, and they have lost just 3 out of 9 home games, so I'm going for double chance Everton. Palace away from home this season against the bottom 5 teams of the Premier League has not won in 2 out of 3 away games. Leicester City on the other hand has lost 5 out of 10 home games, but 4 of those losses came against the teams that are in the top 8. The first meeting saw a draw, so at 1.9 I think it's worth to take the risk for double chance Leicester. Since the appointment of Pereira as Wolves manager, 4 out of 5 games have seen less than 4 goals, and Newcastle this season at home against teams that you wouldn't call top teams of the Premier League, 3 out of 4 home games have seen less than 4 goals. The first meeting between these two saw 3 goals, so I'm going for under 3.5 goals. Tottenham has got some huge injury problems at the back, but even so, Tottenham this season against top-level teams, 2 out of 3 away games have seen less than 4 goals. Arsenal this season 10 out of 15 home games between all competitions have seen less than 4 goals, and Arsenal is still without their best attacker Bukayo Saka. The first meeting saw just 1 goal, so I'm going for under 3.5 goals. But before I tell you guys about this one, the best tips I have and the ones that I actually bet on myself are all going on my Telegram, so join if you haven't. But for this game, both of these teams are very dangerous offensively, but not so good defensively. Ipswich this season 12 out of 20 games have seen both teams score, and Brighton 16 out of 20 games have seen both teams score, so I'm going for both teams to score. Southampton has been very unlucky this season not to score more goals, as their XG stat shows they should be averaging 1 goal scored per game, but in reality they are averaging 0.6 goals scored per game. Since the appointment of Ruben Amorim, Man United has conceded in 11 out of 12 games between all competitions, but I don't think we need to worry about them scoring here against Southampton's horrible defense, so at almost 2 I think it's worth to take the risk for both teams to score. Let me know what you guys think in the comments, and good luck.